Okay, so now let's have a look at setting assignments. So I've set up the test class. We're going to go into that. All right, remember we're going to go into classwork, and now we can create assignments. So here we've got lots of nice options. The assignment is the thing that you can send out and get back. That's really useful. You've got quiz assignments, so you can set like a little pop quiz or test. You've got a question, material, and you can reuse the post. So if you've got two classes in the same year group, you can reuse from one class to another, which I've definitely found useful in the past. You've also got access to the folder in your Drive and your Google Calendar. So let's create an assignment. The one that you probably use most is the assignment itself, and it's pretty straightforward. You give it a title, you give it some instructions, and then this is where it gets clever. So you can attach a PDF or something like that. You can put a link to a YouTube video, or you can put a link to a website. There's nothing particularly special about that. You can also add a points value if you want to give it a score, but you can also make sure it's unmarked if you don't want to give it the points value. You can put a due date, and then very importantly, you can put a topic. Now you always want to try and create a topic because it helps you to organize your work later. So I'm going to create the topic Google. That's my topic. Okay, now I want to assign like a worksheet or something that I've done for them. So in my Drive, I will have created a load of documents, and let's say this is my worksheet. So I'm going to add that to my Drive, and I'm going to then choose one of three options. So option one is students can view the file. That means all the kids will be able to see the thing that I've shared with them in its kind of 2D flat form. Maybe that's good, but that's not as exciting as the next one. Students can edit the file. This means they all get this same document, which belongs to me, and they can all edit it at the same time. Now that has some value if you want a collaborative task, for example. But where it really gets powerful is when we use the make a copy for each student. This is going to automatically copy this document and send each student their own version of it. So let's assign that. And that'll take a few minutes. But that works really nicely. Okay. So now I've got an assignment that's gone out. It's got a document attached to it, and if I click into that, the kids haven't signed in yet, but you would see who's there, who's handed in, and who hasn't. Okay, if we view that assignment, then we'd see the kids who signed it in and who haven't. I'll show you that a little bit later. Now let's have a look at our other options. So we can create a quiz assignment. Now the quiz assignment, actually, you can see, look, it already creates a quiz using Google Forms. So we might call this quiz and whatever. And then by clicking into that, I can actually then create the quiz. Now that's a whole different thing, but it's fairly straightforward. You create the quiz in the Google Forms. We'll leave that for another time, but that works really effectively, and it allows you to get the feedback, and you'll see here whatever grades it gets will show up in Google Classroom. So it's a great way of getting some formative assessment. Now you remember we like the idea of a topic, so I'm going to create a topic, and this is going to be called topic 2. So now I've got two topics going on. I've got Google topic and I've got topic 2. You can see the quiz that I've created is in there, and Google is in, and the Google topic for the assignment is in there. Now this is great where you've got, any subject that you teach will be broken down into different topic areas, so you can create a different one for each. Okay, let's go through the other options. We can add a question. This is great to ask the kids a question. You can give it a points value if you want to. You can choose a short answer, or I really like the multiple choice option. So option 1, option 2, option 3. I'm going to choose a topic areas. Now for this one, I quite list. This is a part of my Google topic, for example. So now I'm going to ask that, and that is going to show up now. Question there. Now if I wanted to swap the order of those two things around, I could just drag and drop it like that. And now I've got a question there, and I'll be able to see the responses, and it will also show me how many kids have chosen option 1, 2, and 3. And if I can click into them, it will also show me which kids have done that. That leaves us with kind of one more thing to look at. Material. So this is if you just want to post something pretty flat for them to read or use, or like an exam syllabus or something like that. you just attach it or you'd use it from your drive. Same thing, we probably don't need to go through that. And then finally, reuse a post. This allows you to select another class from your classroom, and it allows you to choose a post and say, right, I use that with my other class, I want to use it with this class, and you can reuse it. Make sense? All right, that'll do for setting assignments.